Alright, now we're on to the last part of Sia's tale. This is the Darkness Falls, and this is technically happening after this mission here, where Wizro fell. So, this is a job for Sia and Volga. We'll be playing both as them, and I do think that we can get something more of Volga now we got some money. Yes, I want him to have this really fast. Because technically this is the last mission Volga's in. And Sia, we can't do anything about her defense or nothing, so nothing for them. We're good there. Okay. Valley of Seers is next. Let's do this. We're gonna play as Sia this time, using her strongest weapon we have for her.
Link and his allies had defeated Wizro, Zant, and Girahim. Sia's hopes were fading. Meanwhile,
Valley of
Ganondorf
Seers was Triforce Power.
Because
Because yeah, this is Ganondorf is ticked. He doesn't have the Triforce of Power, and yet he was somehow thwarted by Sia as soon as he reformed. So Sia is in a very backwards corner.
Sia knew this would cost her her life, but victory was now.
So Sia wants victory, and she'll do it at any chance she can. So let's do it. At the Valley of Seers once again. Again, this is taking place before her actual downfall and fade out of obscurity. Ah. Come on now. And there's bosses everywhere. There's Gomas, there's like everything but the kitchen sink is actually being threatened at Sia. Or thrown at Sia, I should say. Defeated Gomas. Volga is advancing to the East Keep, which is great. We'll go to the West Keep and defeat the Goma that's coming that way. Alright, come on, Goma. I somehow ran into that. Go like this, and we leveled up, we automatically get our full special attack. So let's use that. Go. Goma's dead. Now go for the other one. And we can't fight. We can't use Volga yet. He's a playable fighter, but we can't use him yet. He's grayed out, so we have to take out both Gomas with our playable character we got started. And Ganondorf is certainly not letting up. He's summoned. Man, seriously. Come on, we gotta defeat the bosses. Come on, Volga. Come on, you Goma. Fire away. Go for it, yeah. Go like this, and that should take a lot of stuff down. Go for it. Now I'll take Goma down. Bam! But now we gotta take care of the main thing itself, Manhandler. And that is such a weird name to say. You got manhandled by a walking tree. How? You can't say that. You can't say that while walking up to a party. Like, what happened to you? Oh, I got manhandled. How? By a tree. Still, question, how? I don't think so. My service now belongs to the strongest side. Now, that's a unique quirk. With Wizro switching sides here, is that he was never actually fully tricked, but he wasn't fully converted by Sia. Is that Wizro was actually falsely following Sia because he was slightly defeated by Sia at the very start. So he's like, okay, I'll follow you as you're stronger. You're stronger than the Gorons right now. I'll follow you. And even though he's like, yeah, I'll follow your entire thing to Sia and everything, it's like, yeah, he's tricked. Like, no, Wizro has not been brainwashed the entire time. Wizro has been following his own devices while still being a trickster that he always is. It's not fully explained, but this is how it's presented. That he was never brainwashed to begin with. That he was enhanced, but nothing else was... But he was working under his own power. Sia had nothing to do with it. Even with the Triforce of Power in hand, Wizro was still able to overcome it. Unfortunately, Volga was not so lucky, and Volga has been under Sia's spell the entire game. Except for when he first met him. See how it's weird how Wizro can do like all these traps and you can't really get near him? That's what I don't like about Wizro. He's annoying to fight because he always tries out these traps. So he's down. You got these icy big pose as well. No, not back into the ring. Well, you did it upon yourself. You betrayed the one person that set you free, and there you go. Now you've doomed yourself. Goodbye, Wizro. See you on adventure mode sometime. Let me actually fight you. I suspect the consent use of dark magic is unhinging the great sorceress. She is no longer worthy of my service, but this day won't be a total loss. And see, Volga is now fully... See now... And now Sia is using all of her power she can to summon whatever foe she can. Now, the influence of her magic on Volga is now slowly fading. Or is completely gone at this point. So yeah, Sia has basically lost every person now. Sia's lost every person she's recruited in her forces, except for the minions that she's still summoning at this point. Yeah, couldn't you really hate being the bad guy right now in this? It's like, man, all your plans have failed in one form or another, and you still wanted to admit that you're still good. You're still trying to do that fight. You're still trying to be like, yeah, I'm in control. Yeah, but everyone you've taken over in one way, shape, or form is gone. Get out of here, you big people with health bars. Get out of here. Come on now. Gotta take out these other people that've got our captains, our objectives right now. These Poes that Wizro had. Gotta take them out because they're the ones that are making trouble right now. And again, Poes are not really... They're the easiest... I would say one of the very easy enemies to overcome. Because they are so... They can... Their attacks are so choreographed that you can find a way around them and fight them and get them exposed. These salt troops need to die, first off, too. Come on! Sia is so determined to basically win no matter what happens. And it ultimately does end to her downfall, which we've already seen her, that mission already in a previous mission. So unfortunately, this has all been spoiled to you already. And I still think that Sia's tale should have been unlocked from the start, if you really wanted the full context of the story. Again, this was added as DLC, and this really was a story that wasn't really needed to a certain extent, as far as I was aware, because it's just the story originally had told Sia's backstory so well, but this story here is just, added fluff to a story that didn't need added fluff, to my honest Come on now. Take care of you. We got Gandalf going at us now. Gandalf! I have even more power than you imagined. And if you kill me, I'll be stronger than you can ever thought possible. She needs these hearts anyway. Yeah, you got that heart, see ya. Nice job. Too bad you're not going to be using it very much. Who knows? We'll just keep continuing on here, and Volga is now finally playable. So now we can actually do some miniature attacks. A faction of dark forces has fled. No! Because they were all defeated. The hero is still on my side. The hero is still by my side. Sia is certainly losing it. In fact, that she wants Link. She still has infatuations for Link, and somehow Link has fought every move of her so far. What are we doing? Yeah, alright. I have to kill Ganondorf. Yeah, good luck with that, Sia. So we can beat him. I thought I'd separate those two permanently. No matter, I'll kill them together. I'm gonna try and put my best Ganondorf voice. I don't really have a good one, but I'll try my best. Getting stronger by the minute. We have to defeat him soon. The Gold Sculpture has appeared on the battlefield. What a time that to be appearing. We can't even get close to him. And they're playing a Ganondorf theme, and which is considered it's called A Great Evil by the soundtrack, and this track is amazing. I love this track. Let's get this sculpture right here. We're facing this together. Attack specialists and Magos, the troops have appeared. Great, now we gotta get rid of them now. Just bust some little goats, gnats, or I'll just gather them all. Yeah, we got all these attack specialists we have to get rid of. And Sia's right next to him, so let's use her. Maybe just attack specialist. Ow! Curse you! Come on, you! Come here! I'll use Sia's dark power and eliminate you all! It is true, Ganondorf is getting stronger by every minute, so we have to kill him really fast. That's not quick we defeat Ganondorf, but we have attack specialists that are basically being very annoying right now. And also again, every enemy, these strong enemy types that have a weakness to them by the item, I hardly ever use them because, again, the weapons, like, you can easily expose any of the stronger enemy types by just dodging around them. So having this weakness around them, which was added, it was technically added in the Legends port in the 3DS, and I just don't. It's just like it feels like another added fluff to, to make the items more useful. But again, you hardly ever use the items except for need to be destroying of a keep, or a box, or a bomb, or defeating a boss. Otherwise, the items are just not useful. And I'm probably sure I'll say right now, though, there's one more item that we still haven't gotten yet. And I'm quite frankly, once we get there, yeah, that item is used very, very shortly, mostly not at all. And it really shows that it was a rush job. That they had to add something to the Legends port. And it's really sad when that happens. Come on now. Get out of here. And so now we got enemies in front of Lana that she can't get around, which is indicating saying if there's strong enemies with health bars on top of the around your allies, the allies are going to fight those and not continue along with their protected path. Even though technically you could, you know, complete the objective, you know, and walk away. But if there's an ally that's being trapped, you have to kill those enemies around them, just so they can actually move forward. We've captured every keep, so there's no more... Just trying to figure out where Volga's item was, but I don't remember where. And light beats darkness! But aren't we all a little bit dark on the inside? Now, if there was... Man, I'll tell you what, if Ganondorf was a... I really want to have like, a game where Ganondorf has to be playing with the hero. Like, that would be an awesome change of pace. I know we're not getting a heroic or a nice Ganondorf in Breath of the Wild 2. He's clearly the villain. But I would love to see a Ganondorf that actually, like, I had this idea. It was something I posted to Twitter as well as my Discord, where it was like, what would it be considered if there was, it was a game like, it was something about Super Mario RPG. And like, what would happen if there was a Zelda game in that style alone that the game was technically at the end point where, Ganondorf and Link were about to fight and Zelda was, captured. And then actually Link has to recruit Ganondorf in order actually to save the world. And I would say, could we actually see a different side of Ganondorf that wasn't part of Demise's curse? Now that would be something to cool. What do you guys think about that in chat as well when it gets to YouTube, when it's on in the comments below? What do you guys think of a sort of a heroic Ganondorf that has to help save Hyrule in order to actually get his goals met? That'd be a cool thing to see. It's something that Zelda has not yet done. So, that'd be cool to see. And now, Lana's trying to get Sia to reconcile. And, Sia is just not having it. Sia is so far gone that, that she's doing anything she can to win, even though every one of her allies, even Volga, at this point, Volga is certainly now working on his own. He's now not influenced by Sia anymore as well, so we'll have to see. I still want to see like a good Ganondorf, like a happy Ganondorf, or something that saves Hyrule instead of destroying it. That'd still be something to see. And that Wizzro is gone. Wizzro is out of the picture. He is not returning for the rest of the story. That's his spiel. He's dead. He's back in his ring.